Did you ever see the movie Run, Lola, Run?
No.
Joe.
What's it about, Bert?
It's about a fucking chick who just runs.
Just all day?
She's got to get from point A to point B to like save her boyfriend or something. And she gets a phone call. Is this, hang on. This is, so wait. Play it from the beginning so we can see what the thing is. Okay. Every second of every day, you make a choice that can change your life.
Okay.
And she has to get from point A to point B, and she runs the whole way there. But stuff happened in between, and it's, oh yeah, her husband's robbing someone, I guess. It's a foreign film that you literally are like on the edge of your seats. It's a fucking one of those movies where you're like, small budget, just fucking good. Like,
yeah, they exist. Just probably hard to publicize them, probably hard to find. But, you know, then there's also small budget movies that are terrible that are awesome, too. Like
the one with Franco?
Like, really bad movies are fucking amazing because if they're not trying to be funny, but they are funny.
Yeah.
Like, there's, like, what was the one? The Room?
The Room.
Yeah.
The one James Franco and Seth Rogen remade.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. I mean, how crazy bad does a movie have to be where people make a movie about your movie, about how bad it was?
Yeah.
But that can happen. Those are great too. I love me a bad movie. I really do. There's some of them are just so enjoyable.
Oh, fuck yeah. I love the what was the movie I used to love growing up that I was like, it's just like Clueless.
How about Roadhouse?
Oh, dude.
Roadhouse is one of the best bad movies of all time.
He grips his throat out of his neck by the river. It's the fucking...
It's so goofy.
Blade, right boot.
Everything is awesome about it. Everything. Pain don't hurt. Everything is awesome. He
walks around with his own record transcripts of his injuries. Wow, you've been cut up.
So many fucking injuries. He brings a folder with him.
He brings a folder with him. She's fucking hot.
She's hot as fuck.
So
the doctor falls in love with the sexy bouncer. It's fucking amazingly stupid movie. And Patrick Swayze's so beautiful. He's so beautiful.
Wait, they're remaking it with Conor McGregor. You know that?
Yeah. Yes. And Jake Gyllenhaal. Look at this fucking stupid movie. Chicken dick. Chicken dick.
Me? That it, Dalton?
Look at his hands.
Fight me? Big bad Dalton. What do you want, to kiss and make up? Jesus Christ.
Every group had one fat guy that was like their tough guy.
Yeah. I mean, they're all stabbing each other and shit.
Oh, it cuts him.
Oh my God, this is so stupid. It just, everything looked kind of corny and fake. Like, compare that to like an action scene in a really good movie.
Oh, yeah.
Especially now. I think people don't tolerate this kind of like obviously choreographed fake violence anymore.
Carry him up his
It just
jacket.
looks a little too corny.
Yeah.
But back then, it didn't seem corny.
It was amazing what didn't seem corny.
It was good back then. There's so many movies that when we were kids, we're like, this is a great movie. And you watch it now, you're like, Jesus, this movie sucks. This movie sucks. Because you think they're so good. Because the culture has evolved. It's moved into like a new direction.
Oh, it's done that with comedy too. Like the comedies that we like.
Yeah.
You watch them now, and they're like horrifically racist. Like,
so many of them are like fucking. We were talking about Ace Ventura. He's crazy transphobic.
Dan Marino throws up because he made out with a dude.
The whole fucking thing is like,
see the dick.
it's so crazy.
And there is a complete. This is where trans people should spend their time getting rid of that fucking movie because they see the dick in the back of the pants and they all throw up.
And it's Sean Young, who's gorgeous.
Yeah, she's beautiful.
One of these.
Tone Loc.
Boy, that's really on there.
This scene is so crazy.
Yeah, this is great.
This scene is like he just rips her shirt apart. Imagine that scene today.
To get rid of big old Mr. Kanish.
She's in her bra and panties.
In her bra and panties. He's ripping her clothes off in front of everybody.
Yeah.
In a comedy. And she's just standing there for some strange reason.
Look, Dan Marino. Look at Dan Marino.
Excuse me for just 1 second.
She's dazed like a cartoon character would
like,
be.
like frozen in a video game, right?
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah.
She's seeing birds and stuff.
my
Like-
esteemed colleague, Mr. Marino, has just brought some new evidence to my attention. Now, history has certainly shown that even the most intuitive criminal investigator can be wrong from time to time. But if I am mistaken, if the lieutenant is indeed a woman, as she claims to be, then, my friend, she is suffering from the worst case of hemorrhoids I have ever seen! That's why Roger Bedactor is dead!
The tuck.
Mr. Winky. Look, they all
Look, they all start throwing up.
They're all throwing up.
Everyone's throwing up.
Everyone's throwing up.
Everyone.
He's cleaning his tongue.
his tongue.
Dolphin.
The dolphin's freaking
throwing
out.
up.
This is a crazy scene.
Oh,
That's how much culture's changed.
that culture. That's
How much
that's in my
culture's
lifetime.
changed. Yes, that's in our lifetimes.
This is 94.
Yeah, 94, man. 94.